This shouldn't be a thing.
As always, if you have a thing you think should not be, send it into Greg and me at Jane Says at civicmedia.us. This is from UPI.com. Ben Hooper, our hero.
Ben Hooper back, baby.
With the byline, headline reads, items left on British buses include bales of hay and a frozen turkey.
What?
British transport company Megabus sharing some of its most unusual lost property that people leave behind on their buses, including hay bales, a frozen turkey, a wok, and false teeth. Now that you would think would jump out at you.
I mean,
You would need those, unless you got an extra set.
I'm just imagining you just taking your teeth out and putting them in the chair next to you.
Or in the little pouch thing,
a seat you have not paid for. It's illegally riding.
your teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I feel bad for the person who forgot the frozen turkey because they got off and they're like, and as the bus is pulling away, they're like, oh, Meemaw's going to kill me. I had one job.
But that you wouldn't think you would miss that. Why I got onto the bus carrying a frozen turkey. I am leaving the bus without something.
Okay, I will defend this on one point.
Okay.
How often are you carrying frozen turkeys?
Never.
Okay. How often are you carrying your purse? More often, you'd say?
Yes.
So when you get off a bus or you get off a
Because it's not a regular
it's
thing.
not a regular thing. You may not think about it. And a bus can be like, I got to get off the bus. Like, I understand why you'd forget something very unusual because you're not used to it being there in your life. Therefore, you're watching the bus drive away.
I think you're being very generous.
I'm being very generous because we've all forgotten that thing where we like,
I can't believe I forgot that thing.
my friend left a comedy event once to go get a mic stand because the mic stand was gone. He went back to the club, got the mic stand, walked into the building without the mic stand in his hand. So I can understand why you might forget something that
It
unusual.
happens.
Exactly.
It happens. We're talking lost and found on the British bus company Megabus. Other items found in May include
Just in May?
Winnie the Pooh stuffed toy, a jar of honey. Would have been nice if it was sitting right next to Winnie the Pooh. A Radiohead vinyl record,
Which one?
insulin,
Oh, God.
an electric razor, a Neil Diamond CD, a collection of historic coins and stamps,
Oh, boy.
a guitar,
Tell me more.
and a single shoe.
It's like, you ever like driving, Jane, and you just see a shoe on the freeway? You're like,
Yes.
how did that happen?
Yes, I went to a college with with a woman who said that she claimed it was snow pigs. That was because we would always see them. You always see one. You never see two shoes lying by
Correct.
the side of the road. You
Yeah.
see one shoe.
But snow pigs, what are
Snow
those?
pigs. They're invisible. You can't see them. They hide in drifts, and then they come out and grab one shoe. That was her
you had weird
explanation.
friends.
Well, yeah, it was college.
So this is just me. Jane, we could do this monthly. The monthly report of Megabus
From Megabus.
Lost and Found. Because if this is just May,
I know, just May. In years past, they have found 3 bales of hay, which are big. Hay bales are big.
yeah,
Family tree documents, a frozen turkey, false teeth, multiple single shoes and socks. Megabus says about 95% of lost and found items are eventually returned to their owners.
really.
Those that go unclaimed after 28 days get donated to charity. Anyone who loses an item on a Megabus is encouraged to report your lost frozen turkey on their website.
Oh, great! You've donated a right tennis shoe.
You know,
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Yes.
Megabus. You're helping the good
That
work.
really helped a lot.
I really hope there's a June report.
We'll go back. We'll
Yes.
double check and see what
We'll request Ben Hooper to do this.
when Megabox does their next report on June.
How amazing would it be if we could get Megabus on the show monthly to talk about their lost and found?
We can try and make that happen.
Amazing.
We have the power.
We do.
All right, that wraps up today's episode of
This shouldn't be a thing.